So, final race of the week, and it's the StartersOrders6 Chase qualifier. And 2 miles and 6 furlongs this time. Top one is Achiever Larwood, Doug Warren, Gusty Dusty, Colin Clark, Man Alive, Graham Clutterbuck, Stretford, Jay Follis, Clockwork Orange, Molliette Server, Zavasi Castilla, D French, May May, Martin Cairns, Sam Dashin, Darren Howells, Made in Europe, Martin Leadham, 21 Jay Shea, Civil Servant, CDF, and Man Wistfully, Ben Bonici. So, just a dozen of them meant for this, the final race of week 5. Transfer window open after this race, and away they go then. And Made in Europe is just about the first to show as they come into the first of the fences, the first of 14, and 21 is now the leader. So 21's in the lead then from the grey Man Wistfully on the inside, but they're pretty tightly packed with Sam Dashin just lagging behind a little bit, but he's been driven up now to join the rest of them, and they are very tightly grouped indeed as they take number 2. And it's just May May in front, but this is more like a 5 furlong sprint formation than a 2 3/4 mile chase. So they go past the Fonkwell Park racecourse sign on the big screen and the winning post, and take this pretty tight looking left hand swing out onto the back stretch. And Man Wistfully has now opened up by about 3 lengths to May May in second, and then Stretford and Zavasi Castilla, Made in Europe, and then 21 with Achiever Larwood towards the inside, and Sam Dashin has now got the rail and has gone past a few, and Civil Servant is just the back marker, but he's on the inside. So it's Man Wistfully then over number 3. They're all safely over that one as well, with Man Wistfully in the lead from Made in Europe, moved into second, and this is fence number 4, all over that one as well. So jumping okay, just a little more than 2 miles to go, and Man Wistfully leads from Made in Europe second, Gusty Dusty third, then May May 4, Zavasi Castilla is after that one as they take number 5. Then after Zavasi Castilla is Achiever Larwood and Sam Dashin, then Man Alive, and 21, then Stretford, Clockwork Orange, and finally Civil Servant. So racing towards the next, then they're racing around the outside of the track here. And Man Wistfully, although he's got the rail, he's going the long way around, which is odd, but there you go. Man Wistfully in the lead then. Ground must be better on that far rail, that's all I can think of. And Man Wistfully it is then, who still leads despite giving away a bit of ground around that turn. And Civil Servant jumped in a little bit stickily at the back. The one who's going the shortest way is Zavasi Castilla, and as they come round now to straighten up, you'll see that he's made up quite a bit of ground there, and now the leader Man Wistfully is probably only a length clear as they take number 7 on the downhill, and they're all over that one nicely as well, with Man Wistfully in front, Zavali Castilla in second, then Man Alive and Made in Europe together with Clockwork Orange on the rail, and tucked in behind that one Sam Dashin. Stretford in the blues at the centre of the track as they come to number 8, and we see them all going over that one as well. Some good jumps, and there's the stand in the background, and they now race past that stand, and they'll be passing the post and swinging out for one more circuit, final circuit of the week. Hope everybody's got their transfers in sorted out, and their transfers out sorted out as well, because that's probably harder than the ins sometimes. And Man Wistfully in the lead from Made in Europe and Zavasi Castilla, and Gusty Dusty and May May, then Clockwork Orange and Sam Dashin, Man Alive and Stretford. Over that one they go, and Achiever Larwood is just finding it a bit tough at the back as they take number 10. They're all still standing, and Made in Europe has now just come to take it up fractionally on the outside from the early leader Man Wistfully, and then Zavasi Castilla as they take that next one. And the front 3 all jumped back really well, and so did the 4th horse 21, but Man Wistfully still just in the lead. But they're going to come round this turn now with 5 furlongs to go, and the horses on his inside are going to have a slight advantage as he's got the rail, but he's on the outside, and Made in Europe has now just poked his head in front again. You can see that Man Wistfully loses a couple of lengths on that turn by sticking to the rail, and Zavasi Castilla has now moved into second. So Made in Europe's in the lead, Zavasi Castilla is second, then Man Wistfully. The one that's really coming through now is May. Also the Grey Man Alive is making a forward move, but there's plenty of chances in this exciting finish to the week, and it's Made in Europe who's now gone 4 or 5 lengths clear with just about 3 to go, and it's Made in Europe in the lead from Zavasi Castilla, then May, and then comes Gusty Dusty. Civil Servant's making some ground as well, but they're out at the second last now, and over that one a slower jump by Made in Europe has allowed Zavasi Castilla to come to challenge. Then comes 21 and Gusty Dusty. There's still quite a few of chances they come down towards the final fence, and there's 3 in a line here, Made in Europe, 21 and Zavasi Castilla, and on their outside now Gusty Dusty, and as they take that one it's 21 that lands in the lead, and 21 pulls away from the last. Going well from Gusty Dusty. Civil Servant is trying to battle back, so Zavasi Castilla, but up towards the line. This is going to be a win for 21. 21 takes the final race of the week from Gusty Dusty second, Civil Servant was third, and Clockwork Orange was fourth. And a thrilling end of the week. 21 for James Shea wins it. Gusty Dusty was second, Civil Servant was third, Zavasi Castilla was fourth, and Clockwork Orange was fifth. Well, see you all next week.